Now, since the last video was uploaded only a couple of hours ago, a lot of you have said, why don't I go ahead and just add this to this? So now all of our power and all of our fuel are also being duplicated when the factory is creating the drone. Well, I actually used to do this when we had more than one factory in previous playthroughs and just messing around. The reason why I didn't really think to do it here is purely because we're only going to get a new set of this every time we also create a new drone. So we're not going to have a secondary set of this until at least one drone has been destroyed. At that point, then we do indeed have two sets of energy, so we'll get way more recharge. But that still requires the second drone to be created, which is going to take quite a lot of time. So in theory, it still works great. We just go ahead, we release that. There we are, but now we need to wait until this recharges as well. Which does indeed take some time. In fact, it takes even longer now because we have all the blocks here. For every block you add, I believe it adds 1 more second to the recharge, or something like that anyway. So as you can see, it's now taking absolutely forever. Thankfully, there are no time limits on most of the missions, so we could still do it this way, but I was going to wait until we had a new factory to do this, is the essential thing, because of how awkward it is to do. And sadly, you can't separate what it's creating and just keep on making one set of it. So for now, let's just detonate that, then we'll wait a little while. There we are, and once again, separate, and now we have 2 sets of them. Which means now it's going to be basically impossible for me to run out of energy. Oh, energy's gone there. How about over here? Remember, each time one of these cells are depleted, only then is the recharge activated. Or at least some energy has been removed from a cell, then it's recharging. It's not feeding to the empty ones. Still, that took a very long time, so maybe 1 more and we have unlimited energy. But you get the idea, that's why I haven't done this. Although, to be honest, it doesn't harm it, so I really should have. It was a mistake, it's just not as big a deal as it seems. In fact, it'll probably be easier if we put this down here instead. That way, that can still fall directly into the resource collector. Got a couple more of these since it's already more expensive. That's fine. Okay, lovely. So, let's add a magnet and let's get this mission done. Later on, I want to test out a very fun version of this duplicating drone. Let's go get ourselves a relic. Ooh, look at you. Can I freeze you? Now you look upset. That's interesting. Hopefully we don't need to turn all of those off to get the relic, because if so, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Which is really bad, because we do have the cooler, so we could have actually brought the cooler with us, and actually use a factory to drop coolers everywhere. Yeah, oops, did not mean to do that. But I guess we'll find out, first time doing this mission. Always love a good new mission. I can see you hiding underneath there. Huh, you're off. Can I turn you on? No. Maybe with a fire weapon I could have. Interesting. Maybe I should have brought fire weapons. Or plasma, as they're called. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I meant to actually harvest some of that resource first. Oh, well. Right, that's how these work? Yep, that's how they work. I did that wrong in the previous video as well, which is very silly of me. Well, keep searching. Hopefully we'll find the relic. Oh, yeah, disable the shield and collect the relic. So I think it is going to be something to do with these. But first of all, let's just find the shield, shall we? So if I freeze you completely... that takes very little time to reactivate. So then, do I need them all to be on, or all to be off? I don't know. Okay, we're going to make a brand new drone for this, because I don't want it to be one of the duplicating ones, since I need the factory for the coolers. And then we're going to make a drone with both the coolers and some plasma weapons and see how it works. Naturally, we don't actually have any of the coolers, so here's hoping that fire works then. Just waiting to see if this thing will eventually burn out. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, I'm assuming fire on is what we're after then, because the cooling one just seemed so difficult. Come on, get set alight. Glorious fire for everyone. Oh, yeah, I just heard a noise, which I think was the shield turning off. I think the shield is just over here. Let's not burn ourselves. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Oh. Game, why did I just glitch out so much? I wasn't paying attention. May have just rammed into something, to be perfectly honest. Come with me. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. We are burning everything. I forgot that some projectiles are affected by magnets. Where am I meant to bring the relic then? Oh. Oh, the thing I dropped in there was in the way. I see. Yes, so because the magnet was on, these shots here, as you can see, are now following me. Which is fine normally, it doesn't actually hurt me, but it was heating up the relic, which was then heating me up. Wow. We can become really deadly with this. All the grenades follow me, and then we basically ram into a target at full speed. Shame they don't explode upon impact. Now we have some more batteries. Good, good, good. Fantastic, and we'll add those to this. If we ever get a second factory, then it'll make this way easier. Hopefully I explained that well earlier. I don't explain things well. That is really expensive, I'll check that once we go to a new area. Okay, let's jump on to the next. We need 3 for the next one, so any combination of these. That's a nice and easy one. Destroy the transmitter, collect the relic again for some weapons and heaters, and then destroy hives. Well, we're going to be doing the destroy the corp transmitter because I want to test out a new drone type. A fun one. An overpowered one. A stupid one. A Lathrixian one. Now to work on something nice and stupid. So, let's add the TNT here. Maximum radius, lovely. Let's hook that up to the regular mouse button. Then we're going to add 2 of you as our main propulsion. Now, technically speaking, we could make this so small that it only has 2 thrusters, because we could use them with the tag controls to not only go forwards, but also be able to turn the craft when they're both not active. We can do that. But we're not going to, because that would drive me mad. I feel like those types of controls would just be utterly horrendous. You know what? Let's have 2 of you instead. You know what? Let's have 3. No, let's stick with 2. Let's not go crazy. Then we need a camera, so we can actually control this thing without constantly being lost, which would be lovely. Be nice if I could have found it then a little bit easier. Hook that up to the old control system. There we are. Then we need some fuel, and actually I think that's all we're going to need. Because nothing here, as far as I can tell, uses energy. So that's fine. 2 of you for control. And actually let's add a couple to the back as well, just to make things a bit easier. Could be smaller than this, but right now we're still at the lowest cost, so sure. Oh, hello. Wow, that is way faster than I expected. Oh my god. Now, admittedly, this is with no air resistance, but still. Reach your target and explode. I mean, yeah, that should be fine then. Let's test this very stupid thing out. Why not? Oh, because now it's 50 rather than 25. Oh, fine then. Okay, this is actually easier to control. Yeah, that's great. Still nice and cheap as well. Why did you spawn so close? Come on, follow me a bit closer. There we are. Hello! Oh dear. I mean, that's fine. They're all burning up because of that, aren't they? That's great. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. You know what? Goodbye. Much easier to control. Now we need to wait. Okay, so for this one, honestly speaking, we do not need to have the fuel spawning every single time. As long as the fuel is on the main body, which can be shared with this, we don't need to keep on creating them. It's not like energy where we need loads of it to be constantly running. Ooh, can I hit both of you? Yes, I can. Now, of course, the problem with that is we can't collect resources by using that drone, but it's so cheap, it should be okay. Please say there's one destroy the Hammerhead shoal. I need to test out that. Yes, there we go, against the Hammerheads. All logic parts times 1. That's interesting if we didn't start off with engineer, because since we already have that. So we're going there, so yeah, that's the path we're taking. We need 4, so destroy the Hammerhead shoal and eliminate the Hammerhead shoal. It said eliminate both times. That was a weird version of my dyslexia. Anyway, let's go with this one first. And we begin. Oops. We begin. Oh, look. Hello. What have I done? There we go. Oh, no, no. I've rammed into the ground so much I've broken the drone. Good start. No, but look at these guys. They're adorable. You fixed me. You're engineers. Excellent. Oh, I remember you from ages ago now. Yeah, they're only aggressive if you actually attack them. Hello. Oh, one-shot kill. Why is my camera locked here? How did that fall? Does it matter that it fell? Not really, as long as the drone works. Oop, hello. Stop hitting the side. Okay, engineers, please help. You helped last time. You are making this work. You fixed it! I mean, I was joking originally, but no, those are really helpful. Aha, hello. Hit me, I dare you. I win. Okay, I see what happened. So, it hit the top so hard, it actually broke the top logic section, which turned off its thrusters. So the reason why it hit it so hard is because I removed the 2 buffer blocks because we were at the block limit. Clearly, they are actually needed. Come out, wherever you are. Ooh. Being distracted. Thanks for helping, little fellas, but I do not need your help right now, I'm already fixed. I can't for the life of me find the last 2 hammerheads, they've run away. Oh, hello! You've been attacked by the adorable ones as well. No, go away! Did I kill any of the little ones? Hopefully not. So, apparently at some point I broke the factory on this thing. Oh no, the factory's still there, it's just now spawning into the ground. I've lost because I removed those 2 blocks. Whoops. Yep, I have no way to manually move this. I can just keep on doing this though, it is seemingly moving me around. The problem is, that is a TNT explosion. Yep, still not facing the right way there, but... There we are, it had a single block which acted like a buffer. No problem occurs. Fantastic. Of course, now we have to destroy them all over again. But that's half of the fun, really. I thought they were like here. Bit further on, I suppose. There we are. Hey, lads. 2 in 1. Oh, how I wish I had a harvester right now. Excuse me, lads. Lads, off. Thank you. Lads, fix me. Come back. Help. Hey. So we're going to be testing something out here. So right now, we don't have the resource storage. I want to see if the wireless resource will work and actually give it to the Nimbatus without the storage. I've heard a few people say it does. I don't think it does, but it'd be really awesome if it does. It'll make future builds way easier when using the engineer. Still though, finding the shoal first would be preferable. Hello, lads. Nope, we do indeed need... Ow. We do indeed need the resource storage. Makes sense. Boom. Freeze the lava fountains, okay? We're going to do this mission here, and then one of the two, like this one here. So we have the shop accessible, and we have this system as well. We're probably going to take some damage here, which is really annoying. I've had to restart a few missions, which... completely my fault because I forgot to add something to the drone. I really wanted to test it. Like just then I forgot to add the batteries for the collection weapon, so I had to reset it and then add the batteries, which cost me 2% threat, and loads of little things like that has really, really added up. Well, let's see if we can even freeze the lava fountains. We do not have the freezing item yet, and incoming pain. Lovely. Here's hoping this will work out okay. Well, this is a good spot. Note to self, if they're already erupting, they will be heating it. Oh, they can actually heat each other up. Never mind then, this is a terrible spot because of all these. Ah, that's better. Those three than these two, maybe. Oh, that's the core! That's gonna erupt in a second, isn't it? Okay, let's just move on. Come on, freeze faster. Wow, yeah, going for the ones which are already erupting is a terrible idea. Who would have thought? Got it! Done! Excellent! Well done, mate. Out! Fire! Let's go. But there's lots of resources here, so let's try and gather some, shall we? Whilst we're here. Made the bombing drone a little bit cheaper. And we've even added a little resource silo. That should no longer destroy itself since it's now slower. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Now let's go and find ourselves some hammerheads. And yes, this drone is now a harvester. And since it's so cheap, only costing 25 per time, it means we're no longer going to run out of any resource, which is lovely. Okay, before we do any of this though, let's crash into everything, but let's try and find the hammerhead, shall we? Feels like I'm just repeating this mission over and over again. With editing, it's probably less bad. Oh, hello. Apparently we killed two. Didn't quite see what happened there. Not quite. Try again. There we go. That's an excellent amount of resource. Makes me feel all at home and comfortable. Oh, now it's gone. Hiya. Ignore me. For once, don't really want to be destroyed. Is that a spring? I didn't even realize we were getting a spring. Can't think of any true use of it right now, but still, a spring. Collect bio barrels to get energy and a fair bit of resource, actually. That might be worth using our magnet drone just because of that. Ooh, but destroy hives, get some weapons. Destroy snake eggs. That would be interesting with the explosive as well. Okay, yeah, let's do those two. Though that would be nice since we haven't done that mission before, but yeah, I like weapons, so let's go with that. We're going to be attacked every time now, aren't we? We're going to just about make it out, by the way. Because after this, we have one more move, and then going to the galaxy is free, and that removes most of our threat. But yeah, we are almost dead at the moment. Threat is difficult. Are you a large hive? Let's find out. Yes. Well, this would be an easy one. 1, 2... We're destroying them faster than the factory can recreate my drones. Still not sure about the rules of the factory, don't worry. Right now I am mostly just messing around, just having a bit of fun with it, but the next run, since honestly I can see me losing the engineer run fairly soon, I will probably put limits to what I can do with the factory, because this is kind of ridiculous. Outside of me forgetting things and having to restart a mission, it's very difficult to lose with this, and it's not exactly a high-tech drone. Any resources on this tiny, tiny little planet? Ow. Stop it. Get away. Ooh, other exploders. Hello. I couldn't find any resources, only bugs. What happens if I do this? Aha! It hurts me. Slow, depressing descent. I understand how you feel, drone. I understand. Bio rocket launchers. Yeah, as a lot of you have said, bioweapons are not as bad as I made it out to be. It's just because I have so many memories back when they were first introduced of them just glitching out horribly and causing all sorts of problems. You can use them though to get away from enemies, to cause blockades, and just have general fun with them, which I will try and do in the future. But I am also terrified of them, so I do try and avoid them quite a bit. Please don't be attacked, even though we're almost maximum threat. Yep, we're gonna just about make it to the next galaxy. We really need to stop messing around and just go straight for the next galaxy each time. And maybe get luckier with the shops as well, that would be good. I was gonna go there originally, but since we're at such high threat, I just didn't see the value in it, since going there would have hit me, then going back would have hit me, so... Saying that, maybe it would have been worth it, going there once, so we get hit once. In return, we could have potentially healed up quite a bit, so maybe that was the wrong choice. In fact, now I'm looking at it, yeah, that was the wrong choice. I should have gone to the shop. My logic was I would have been hit twice, but no, it would have been just once, since I needed to do this jump anyway. And we were already basically at maximum threat, so the fact there's more threat the longer you go doesn't really matter. Well, lesson learned for the future. The lesson learned is, be less dumb, be less like Lathrix. Try and be a normal human for once. Police snakes only go for this. Oh, they won't go for the drone core, will they? Because if they do, this is really bad. Let's be as fast as possible, shall we? Come on, go for the explosive instead. Hello. It's a bit jarring teleporting back each time, but still. Good, you're after me. That's fantastic. Nice circle. 10 out of 10. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Follow me. I saw you going this way. Yep, follow me instead, please. Or don't. Hello. Oh my god, how close is that? Okay, this is not a good drone type to use for these missions then, as I'm now learning. One of the snakes could easily go for the core, and I'd be helpless. Just using the regular drone we've been using before, just the fast one with lasers, definitely a better bet. Well, while I'm here, let's see if we can get some yellow resource. That would be glorious, would it not? Ow. My snoot. Your eggs are in the way. Uh-oh. Did you go for the resource collector then? I mean, sure. By collector I meant storage. So far I haven't really found any resources, so I'm kind of forced to go through this way, which is not great. By the looks of things, there's nothing here either. Well, at least we get to go to the new galaxy and we're not dead just yet. We're close! But not just yet. Whoa, hello. I think I may have just found one of my ultimate favourite weapon types. Okay, so you have the potential to be a shop. Okay, great, there's 2 shops here. So if we don't take any damage, we can get to here. We can heal twice. Which will be more than enough to get till the end. That would be fantastic. But first of all, I want to look at the new weapon we've just been given. Where are you? There we are. That's it right there, sticky particles. So the reason why sticky particles are so amazing... One sec, can I spawn any enemies here? Fantastic, great, so I'll showcase this. The reason why it's so good is because with flamers, the particle throwers, if the particle is attached to an enemy, it will keep on damaging them and keep on applying freeze or fire effects, making this the ultimate freezing weapon. Now, bouncy particles, I don't know if that's going to counter that. I'm going to hope not, but we're about to find out. Yeah, that didn't appear to be sticking. Well, poop. Yep, doesn't even stick to terrain. Well, all of my happiness has just been removed, because apparently bouncy is stronger than sticky, and that is a weird thing to say. Wow, 200% digging. And bouncy, okay, so this might actually be a good digging weapon. Though it's still pretty low, because the particle thrower starts off quite low, but still, yeah, that's a nice weapon. Would have been better if it didn't have both of the counters on it. But hey-ho, that's what you get when you play a randomised game, I suppose. So then, what do we need to do? So, obviously we're going up here, because we need to go to the shops. Collect bio barrels, destroy the lab, which will be fantastic. It'll give us some more shields and some more weapons. After that, do any of the 2s, collect a relic, or destroy snake eggs. Don't know. Let's do this one first. Definitely doing this one. Don't you dare be attacked. Thank you. Spin, spin, spin. Boom. You know, I get the feeling they don't like me. Why does no one ever love Lathrix? Ow, ow, ow. My greatest enemy is terrain, apparently. Excuse me, lads, a bit broken here. Can you just give me some slack for a second? That'd be great. No, no, stop firing at me. Fine, fire at me now. Go on, there you go. Now you can only blame yourselves. To the naughty corner with you. Now, where is the lab itself is the question. Ooh, resources. Is that lab then? Oh, that's in a really awkward place, isn't it? Ha ha ha. There we go. I'll just sit here. There we are. Lovely. As usual, we'll grab some resources before we head on to the next zone. Ow. Just realised we need to do one more mission, then travel from one system to the next. There's still a good chance we'll be killed if any events occur, so it's going to be RNG now if we survive or not. This could be the last episode of the Engineer campaign. I'll try not to spoil it in the title if it is. I'm tempted to, because people love to tune into End. Everything goes badly. Explosive drones. Gone wrong. Gone non-explosive? So this is how we mine. We now have kinetic particle throwers from destroying the lab, and what we're going to do is use this drone, because now we're going to go ahead and destroy some snake eggs. Ah, that's annoying. Let's remove one of these. Yes, this means it's going to be asymmetrical, but that's fine for now. Because that also counts as one part, and it has more energy than the smaller versions. And it has the same energy per second for how many tiles it uses up. But once again, only counts as one part, so the larger parts are really worth it, considering the deployment cost. Just want to check controls, then we'll go. Although the snake still has a chance to go after our source of energy and our source of fuel, because we're not killing ourselves each time, this drone core is always going to be chased after first. Let's find some eggs and hopefully destroy them fairly quickly. There's one with some defenders, annoyingly. Well, they melted fairly quickly. This is probably destroying YouTube's bitrate and incoming snake. I heard it. Oh, there it is. Hello, bud. Let's wait for it to go back under before we destroy anything else. That is so much damage. Just one more. Let's not bring the snake back over here, though, shall we? Oh, hello. Yep, there's the fella. I am annoying. Again. Okay, goodbye, snake. And now the slow, boring process of digging through the ground to get to that last egg. Because apparently 4 is not enough, but 6 is overkill. I'll go on then, destroy me, you've earned it. Really? Just gonna leave me here? In pain? Well, in that case, oh, there's 2 of you. Again. Are you gonna kill me? Nope. I am but a core. There we go. 130 resource, and I don't know what those bonuses are. First, we look at the bonuses in case we die after this, because that's very potentially true. Particle speed and minus 100% and plus 50%. Am I a joke to you, game? Ah, that RNG on the weapons. Of course, if you play the Researcher class, you can actually alter the weapons you get, which is really good. Although I think you have to pay resources to alter them, it's still really good. Or at least unlock the alterations. Please, 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 no. No. I'm sorry, but no, not this time. Only 2 heals? Whoa, what are you? Minus recoil, thank you. Plus air resistance, minus shoot force. What's with the useless weapons? Wait, are you being sold for red resources? Huh. That's good, since you have loads of those. Tempted to buy it just because you have so many resources, but no, let's just heal. Not as much as I was hoping, though. Need 5 to get to the next system. Oh, man, we are dead before we get out of here. Oh, the shop. Please. No! I'm only on 44%. Thankfully, the damage is less this early on, but still. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, that's something. Extra digging, but it's bio, so it can't actually dig. What is with you, game? Well, I'm afraid I am going to be calling the episode here. It is very likely in the next episode we will be destroyed, since the chance of us making it to the wormhole without being taken to 0% health now is very, very low. This is partially because, well, the game gets harder and harder as you continue, but also that last system, that last galaxy, really messed us up. I had to restart so many times because of little mistakes I made, and then I skipped a shop when, after looking back at it, we could have made it to the shop without taking that much extra damage. Maybe 1 set of extra damage and that's it, because we were maxed out with our threat then. But because of that, and the fact we're so low on health now, and the shops didn't give us quite as much as I hoped, we're not going to make it, most likely. So we're going to have fun with it. We're going to try some more things with the factory, but because of that I am really all out of time. It would make this video way too long. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff. Helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Nimbatus is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Tell me what you would like to see me mess around with before we get destroyed. Mostly with the factory. Let's make it fun.